Hey guys, welcome to the video. My name is Achilles and today we are going over how to get a girl more interested in you. Now let's get started. Number one is going to be interesting, bro. You gotta be interesting, brother. You gotta do things that make you stand out. You gotta do things that you enjoy. You gotta enjoy your life. You have to be a value male. You have to value yourself as a person. I mean, you have to do things that increase your value as a man. So what do you do when you're home? What do you do when nobody's watching? What do you do when you're at home, when you're sitting down? What do you think about? Who are you? You have to understand that to be interesting and for people to find you interesting, you have to have an interesting life. You have to be the type of person that isn't afraid to try new things. You have to be the type of person that does different things to improve himself and to improve the people around him and to be happy and to be an interesting person legitimately. Because an interesting person attracts other interesting people and attracts people to be interested in them. So for example, you're not gonna tell me that you're gonna go up to a girl and you're gonna have your face all messed up. You're not gonna be shaved up. You're not gonna have cologne. Like, you're just gonna be all like messed up and you're gonna go up to her and expect her to be interested in you. First, it looks like you haven't taken care of yourself, and second of all, it looks like you're not ready. Like, it takes some inner work, man. It takes some inner work to go out and get somebody to go out with you. I mean, you have to get ready, man. You have to take a shower. You have to go out, get ready, get dressed, man. You have to get ready. You have to be amazing within yourself, and you have to have that feeling within yourself of that I'm the man. I'm gonna go up to this female. I'm gonna go up to any girl that I want to because I just feel like doing it. I do what I want. Right? You are a man and you have to do what you want, and you have to be interesting when you do it because you have an interesting life. You do the dirty work in your house, you work out, you do all the things you need to do, you research, you learn. So when you go up to her, you are able to talk to her about different topics. You are able to pick up things. You're sharp. You haven't just woke up. No, you got ready. You did the things you need to do, and you're an interesting person because not everybody's ready. I mean, all these guys that go up to her, I mean, they lie to her when they go up right at the get-go. Oh yeah, do you know where their nearest Starbucks is? I mean, come on, man. Do you really think that she's dumb? How many guys do you think have done that? She knows that. She sees right through it. When you go up to her and you say, hey, I think you're really pretty. I just wanted to come up and talk to you and say hi. Nice to meet you. What's your name? And then she's gonna be like, wow, this guy is actually different. There's something interesting about him. And at that point, that's an interaction. Obviously, not all girls are gonna have an interaction with you, and that's okay. You have to understand that rejection is not rejection to be negative. It's actually positive, because that means that that girl saved you time, because now that you know that she's not the one for you, you go on to the next one, and maybe the next one, that one that's actually gonna give you the light of day, that is gonna be the worth it one. Number two, guys, is going to be confident. Guys, when you go up to somebody, anybody, anywhere, doesn't matter if it's a guy, if it's a girl, if it's an older person, if it's a younger person, if it's your tutor, if it's your teacher, you want to be confident when you approach them. You want to be confident in your own skin. You want to know who you are, who you will be, and who you are becoming right now. And you have to understand that you're amazing, that you have nothing to fear. Nobody's gonna cut you, nobody's gonna kill you. You are literally gonna go up to this person that is a stranger and is probably more scared of you than you are to her, because you're the one coming up to her. So she's probably like, oh my god, did I get my hair right? Did I do this? Those are very insecure when it comes to people looking at them, looking at their outfit and things like that. We're not like that. We're not females. We just get ready, we look good, we put cologne on, and we're ready to go. We're confident, we're rocks, man. We're supposed to go up to her, and that's it. She's gonna be the one trembling. You're gonna be the one that's gonna be a rock, that's gonna be chill, that's gonna give her that vibe. And whatever your vibe is, she's gonna get it, because they're smart, guys. Girls are smart. Girls get our energy. So once you give her a calm, confident, collected mindset and collected vibe, then she's going to understand that, catch that, and she's gonna be like, oh, this guy seems cool. There's something calming about him, about the way he talks, and about his eyes. Man, I gotta keep talking to him. And at that point, you're confident and you're ready to go, because you're in the door, my friend. You're in the Number three, man, is gonna be to be mysterious. Be a little mysterious when you talk. Don't give her all the answers, man. Like, if she asks you this and this, be like, oh, I could be from there, but I might be from over there. What do you think? And then just be a little mysterious with it. Like, assume things about her. You're like, oh, you're wearing a jacket, you must be those kind of girls. She'll be like, what those kind of girls? You probably don't like the cold very much, do you? And she'll probably be like, I don't really like the cold. And then that's a conversation. You're kind of just like cold reading her in a way. And I know a lot of people talk about this kind of things, but I'm not I'm not trying to get into that, right? What I'm just trying to tell you is the small little things. I mean, her earrings, her watch, her hair, the way she has it, whatever, like what she's wearing. Those are little things that you could talk about, and you know, you can assume things. And then when she asks you things, I mean, yeah, you don't want to like not tell her things about you. Yeah, you want to have a conversation with her, but certain things you want to have fun with her, and you want to play around like, oh, if I told you that, I would have to kill you, kind of thing. And then she's like, oh wow, really? And then you guys are laughing, and just kidding, I'll tell you, whatever. So then at that point, you're messing around with her, you're having a fun vibe, you're cooling it, and she's gonna be like, wow, this guy's really cool. I really enjoy the conversation that we're having. We definitely had to talk more, you know? And at that point, you're a little bit mysterious, right? You're not like everybody else, because everybody else would just be an open book to them, but you're not an open book. Girls like mystery. Girls like what's not easy. Girls like what's hard, because girls like what they can't have, and that's how they are. So you can't just give it all to her at once. You have to give it to her a little by little. Same thing with a kiss. That's a whole different topic. We'll talk about that later, but let's go on to number 4, guys, is going to be, why does she deserve you, man? You've been putting in the work, man. You are valuable. You have value within yourself. I mean, understand that you have value. Literally, dude, you have been working out for months. You have been doing all these kind of things. You've been eating healthy. You've been reading books. You have all this knowledge in your brain, dude. You got whatever you got going on. Your career is nice, whatever, right? You are a valuable male. And even if you don't got all that, you know where you're going. You have your goals, whatever. Because you've done the inner work that we talked about in step 1. Now, why does she deserve you? Why should she be the one girl that gets to keep all your awesomeness, dude? Why? You have to validate her. Try to not make it like a questionnaire when you go up to her, but give yourself status. Be like, yeah, man, I do this, I do that. I'm proud of who I am. Like, what do you do? Like, who are you? Like, there's different vocal tonalities that you can use. You use the vocal tonality of seeking rapport, which is a high pitch. You can use the breaking rapport, which is a low pitch, or you can use the neutral rapport, which is just having a normal conversation. So when she kind of like when you want her to validate herself, be like, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure you do that? Doesn't seem like it. I'm like, I don't know if I believe you. I don't know if I believe you. I don't know if you do what you say. Oh, you've been working out? Okay, I could see that. You know, neutral. You know, like things that you want to be neutral on, you neutral. You never want to seek rapport. You're never going to be like, hey, buy me. I am amazing. No, you don't want to be seeking rapport. You want to be breaking rapport. You want to be neutral and you want to break rapport. Obviously, you don't want to be a douche. You don't want to be mean to her, because girls deserve to be treated nicely. But you can always play around with breaking rapport. You can be like, nah, you're not about that. Nah, you're not about that. You don't do that. Or I don't see you doing that. Whatever, like just play around with her in a breaking rapport kind of way. Don't seek rapport. Understand that you have to get her to validate herself. It's not the other way around. You know, and that's what's going to be a paradigm shift, because at that point, when you're going to flip the script, so now she's going to be seeking your rapport. You're not seeking her rapport. At that point, she's going to be trying to validate herself to you, and you're going to be more interesting because she's going to be like wanting to invest that time into you. She's like, wow, I want to learn more about this guy. Who is this guy? Who is he? Where did he come from? Man, I like him. I want to do whatever I want to do. Like I want to learn more about him. I want to invest more time into it, because at that point you become interesting, and at that point you are the high status male that she wants to have in her. It's going to be unique, bro. Be unique. Be yourself. Be unique. Be different, dude. Go up to her. Don't be the type of guy to go up to her and say, hey, where's the nearest Starbucks? Hey, can you tell me what time it is, when you have a phone in your pocket? Dude, come on. How are you going to ask her for her number if you just asked her for the time? Now you don't have a phone, right? Exactly. Don't do that, man. Don't do that, bro. Just literally be unique, be different, go up to her and just be different. Say a joke. Say something funny. But dude, you have to understand that you have to be real with a girl. Like if you go up to her and be like, hey, I wanted to go up to you because you seem nice. I just wanted to get your name. What is it? Right? You show interest. Then at that point, if she shows interest, then you have a conversation going. Then you could talk about whatever you need to talk about. You could talk about the earrings. You could talk about the hair. You could talk about whatever. You could talk about the plays, what she's doing here. You could talk about, oh, it looks like she plays soccer. It looks like she goes to the gym, whatever. You talk about anything that you want to talk about, man. Anything that you want to talk about and that you could relate to just a little bit, just talk about it. Be like, hey, nice to meet you. My name is this. put your name on my phone. Let's see where this goes. Whatever, like, be a little bold. Like, that's not gonna work every time, but sometimes it's gonna be nice. Like, hey, number on my phone, and then we can continue this conversation later when I have more time. That's gonna make you interesting immediately. And you are at this point a boss. And guys, that was it. Those were a few tips on how to get a girl interested in you. I know it's a lot of back work, but I guarantee you guys that once you guys do the back work, you guys are gonna be getting much luck all the time. And besides that, guys, if you guys like the video, please like and subscribe. Let me know below if you guys liked it. And last but not least, guys, I just want you guys to remain amazing, stay strong, and stay successful.